Are you ready?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just getting Klaus, but he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's start anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. It is a rather sensitive little microphone, and it has a tendency to rub against clothes and jewelry. It sometimes picks up strange-sounding radio waves, and it always loses its little blimp and crocodile mouth to attach it with.
For sake, where did it go?
It picks up quite a bit of side noises, and for some reason its batteries always run dead in no time.
Yeah.
Especially when you're under time pressure.
Does anybody have any extra AA batteries, please?
But it still is one of my favorite microphones to use as a video journalist. Main reason for that is that it helps setting your speaker free. Free of thought, free to move around, free to be part of the setting. And when he feels free, he'll open up. And when he opens up, he will show the most and purest emotion. And that is what we want, right?
Exactly.
Freedom to move around.
It's also cool if you are making insert shots or cutaways, that your microphone is right in the action of the sound. Because if you're filming me, for instance, I'm a cook, right? I'm in my kitchen scrambling eggs. The sound is right here, being picked up by this little microphone. So it's right in the action. So, and if I'm calling my sous chef, for instance, Geert. Yes, chef. Could you bring me the pepper mill, please?
Yes, chef.
Oh yeah, and make it quick. Okay, chef. Yeah. You see, it's right here, and especially if you're a one-man band, it's very helpful to get good sound on your cutaways and insert shots to play with in the edit.
So the wireless microphone makes your speaker feel at home in the setting you're in, rather than standing still, being pushed a microphone under his nose and come up with some good quotes.
Yeah, for some people that's quite intimidating and unnatural. That is, for some people, that is.
And when you know what to look out for, and when you know how to decrease the chances of it to go wrong, you can exploit the benefits of this little microphone without having the downsides spoiling your sound quality.
Yeah, so what is there to look out for while using a wireless microphone? First of all,
you need to attach your microphone in the right way. Rule of thumb is that you keep it on a distance between thumb and pinky. Attach it on the side your speaker will speak.
Right, so that's in the middle if you're facing forward, or if you're over here and facing that way, you should have it here or right here.
Keep your antennas free for radiation at all times. Hide the cable and make sure your microphone is not rubbing against clothes or jewelry.
Worst case scenario, you'll have to ask your speaker to remove big noisy earrings and replace them with smaller and more quiet ones.
And make sure the membrane of your microphone is facing the sound source. And please use a blimp when needed. Secondly, you need to set your transmitter on the right sensitivity.
Right. And if you're wondering what sensitivity... Chef, I found it. All right. Thank you. Yeah, you can... Okay.
Right.
Good job. Thanks. If you're wondering what sensitivity actually is, it's a technical explanation for...
sensitivity is the key to your sound.
Right, everybody, this is my hero. Everybody who hasn't met Klaus yet, he lives in Germany, he's an engineer for Sennheiser, and he helps me out on the technical side of these little films. So, Klaus, the key to good sound is sensitivity, you said. Explain, my friend.
Sensitivity is very important, because if your sensitivity is too high, your microphone will clip, and if your sensitivity is too low, your sound will get lost in the noise floor.
There you go. So if it's too high and I'm talking loud, it's gonna clip, and this is what it sounds like. If I'm too quiet, you'll have to raise it in your edit, but you're also raising the side noises, the noise floor that is, and that's not good either.
To give your mic the right sensitivity, you need to go to your menu, choose sensitivity, make it go up and down with the little arrows, till you hear good sound. To make it louder, you will use the audio level on your camera later on, but right now, the quality of the sound needs to be perfect.
I set my microphone to minus 21 dB, but your system might be different, so just check with the headphones.
And your sensitivity also supports the level of your compounder system. Yeah, the compounder system. You know, we have to squeeze the full dynamic range into the small bandwidth that we have for each transmitter. And to do so, we are compressing the sound on the transmitter side, and we are expanding the sound on the receiver side.
Right. So sensitivity is very important.
Sensitivity.
Right. Okay, when your sensitivity is good, you need a good frequency to make your sound travel through the air to your receiver. And that's something else, right?
Your receiver basically is like your FM radio, and if you want to have your favorite music, you have to tune to your favorite station, which is your transmitter.
So transmitter and receiver need to be able to talk.
They have to talk to match the frequency.
Now, to find the right frequency, you need to switch on your receiver first. Find a frequency on which side noise is low via easy setup.
So that's pretty easy to do.
Then set your transmitter on the same frequency, and then you'll need to squelch. Squelching.
Squelch is basically a barrier for your noise. You have a lot of noise floor coming from LED lights, from neon lights, from transformers. They all create noise in the airwaves. And since your transmitter is much stronger than the noise, your receiver only opens up when your transmitter is transmitting and not for the noise floor. So the squelch level basically shuts down the receiver for all the noise.
So it closes the door for sound that you don't want, but it keeps the door open for the sound which you do want to capture. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. By the way, if you want to know more about squelching and other technical stuff, you could go to the Sennheiser website and there's an e-learning package. It's very interesting if you want.
When you've done all this, you've blocked out quite a bit of booby traps of the wireless microphones. Connect your receiver to the camera with your XLRs, adjust your levels, and check with your headphones.
Always check with your headphones. Not only before an interview, when you do a little test, but I also do it during the interview, especially if you're a one-man band.
And then there's one last important thing which you actually want to start with.
Yeah.
Read your location.
Read your location. It's a good one.
So if there's a drone sound coming from somewhere, you might want to find it and switch it off. Or if there's music in the background, you actually also want to switch it off. Because you need your signal clean, you cannot fix it during editing.
Exactly. If it's on your recorded audio track and you'll have to edit with it, it's very frustrating because you can get rid of it. And you'll be very unhappy and Klaus will need to come over and cheer you up, and that might be difficult.
When you exceed the range of your wireless system or your batteries run dead.
By the way, if you're not filming, please switch off your receiver and transmitter because those things eat batteries in no time.
So when you exceed the range of your wireless or your batteries have gone dead, you will get this annoying sound.
And if you do, fix it. Please fix it. Don't think it will go. No, fix it. Fix it, Klaus, please. There you go. All right. Don't think it will go away by itself because it won't. And it's very frustrating if you have to edit with bad sound and irritating. Irritation will be big, not good.
Handhelds?
Oh yeah, and handheld. There are actually two systems of handheld microphones. There's one system that has got the transmitter built in. So this is the wireless handheld microphone. And this is a normal standard handheld microphone. And it has a separate transmitter you can click on. You can click it on, screw it on. And then you can use it as a wireless handheld microphone. Hello, 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 right? And they also need the same treatment as our lavalier microphone. So you need to find a good frequency, you need to have the right sensitivity, you need to squelch, you need to read your location. Basically the same thing as these guys. Right. And I guess...
Correct.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? If you have any more questions, please leave your question in the comment box below and we'll try to get you an answer as soon as possible. And I think that wraps it up. So, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Tschüss. Tschüss. That's right. Tschüss.
So how do you say that in your language?
We say salut.
Oh, salut. Salut is French.
Yeah, it's French. Or goeiedag. Goeiedag is...
So it's goedendag.
Yeah, goeiedag. Right. See you later.